Hey Specka Spartans, we're back again. Today is Monday, March 30th of 2020. So I am not going to review the Do Now on page 1 and page 2 because that was done on the Do Now on Friday, which was March 20th. So you can refer back to March 20th, the work, for you to see how to find the area of a triangle and how to find the surface area. So we're going to get right down to the work. Okay, we reviewed how to divide fractions, so I'm not going to do that. We reviewed how to do expressions on Friday, March 20th, so I'm not going to do that again. We reviewed how to use equivalent expressions with the distributive property. We reviewed how to use PEMDAS and how to convert fractions into decimals. We reviewed how to find unit rate. We reviewed how to find GCF, but I'm going to pay my attention to, I want to go over page 14 in this packet. So the first 14 pages you are able to complete on your own with all the videos and all of the lessons that we have provided for you. So we're on, today is Monday, March 30th of 2020. We're going to start on page 14, okay? You are responsible to complete the pages 1 to 14. So page 14. An equation is shown below. 13 plus 4 plus e is equal to 25. I need to figure out the value of e. In order to figure out the value of e, what I need to do first is I need to add 13 plus 4, which is 17, plus my variable of e, which represents an unknown amount, is equal to 25. I now am going to use the wall method to figure out the value of e, so I'm going to make my horizontal and vertical line. I know that 17 is a positive integer, so the inverse of addition is subtraction. So I have to subtract 17 on both sides in order to get e by itself. I'm now left with e is equal to 8. And is 8 plus 17 equal to 25? Yes, it is. Therefore, the answer to make this equation true is 8. Okay, let's look at the next question. We already modeled page 15 on Monday, the 20th, so refer back to that video. But we're going to go to page 16 now. Okay, so now we're going to go to page 16. Okay, let's look at how we do page 16 now on the board. So everyone's on page 16. Okay, page 16. It says a player attempted to make 18 goals. So attempted 18 goals, and it makes 9 of them. Our task is to write a ratio for the number of goals the player made, a ratio. So we want made to, it says attempted. Okay, that's our task. We have 3 pieces of information that are key for this question. Very simple. Made. We're going to write made over attempted. We made 9 out of the attempted, which was 18. So on the bottom, the ratio to describe the number of goals that the player made to the number of goals the player attempted is 9 over 18, which is simplified to 9 over 18. Now we have to simplify. The greatest common number that goes into 9 and 18 is 9. So if I divide everything by 9 in one shot, I'm going to get 1/2. So you're going to write the first blank is 9 over 18, and the second blank is 1 over 2. Okay, we're now going to go on to page 17. Again, there will be videos of all of this, and there already is at this point, so feel free to check back. The topics are listed at the top of your page, and the videos are on the drive labeled by what they are. All right, so let's look at now page 17. Page 17 gives you 3 expressions, and you need to figure out what 12 to the second power is equal to first. So same as 12 squared. We know that 12 squared is 12 times 12, which is equal to 144. So we are looking for an expression or expressions that are equivalent to 144. So let's look at expression A. Expression A reads this: 20 squared minus 18 squared. So first off, 20 squared, I gotta expand that out, which is 20 times 20, which is the same as 400. Minus, bring this down, 18 times 18. This is equal to 324. When I subtract, I get 76. So expression A is no, because it's not the same as 144, which is 12 squared. Let's look at how we would do choice B now, or expression B. Expression B reads this. This one's a little bit trickier. Remember PEMDAS here. 4 squared plus 2 to the 4th. We're going to be using PEMDAS, which was also modeled on Friday, March 20th. So let's look at what we got. According to PEMDAS, we have to do what's in the parentheses first, which is 4 squared. So we have 8 times 4 times 4 plus 2 to the 4th. Parentheses, 8, this is now 16, plus 2 to the 4th. We have to simplify 16 times 8, which is 128. Now we're going to add. We're going to simplify 2 to the 4th power. That is the same as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 2 is 4 again. So now this is 128 plus 4 times 4. This gives me 16 plus 128 equals 144. So this is a yes. Now, let's look at expression C. Hopefully you can see all that. Okay, expression C. I'm going to write it kind of small for you. Sorry. C. We have 15 squared minus 3 to the 4th. We know 15 squared is 15 times 15, which is equivalent to 225, minus 3 to the 4th. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So this is 9 times 9, which is equal to 81. When I subtract, I get 144. So we can conclude that the expressions that are equivalent to 144, which is 12 squared, are expressions B and C equal 144. Okay, we're going to now turn, the next page you can do on your own. We did that one. We're going to turn to page 21 now when you're ready on this lesson. Page 21. Okay, so here we go. Page 21. Feel free to replay the lesson at any point. Okay, here we go, page 21. And this one's a little bit trickier, so it might take a little bit longer. But I'd rather take the time on this question, because a lot of these other ones you've seen before. Okay, so this question, it's extension problem 5. So we're on page 21. This is what it looks like. We have a square. This is the expression, 6 parentheses 3x plus 8 plus 32 plus 12x. Okay, we have 3 tasks here. We have to write 2 expressions, and the third one has to have 2 terms only. This is the task. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that again. We have the square. This is the expression. We need to come up with 3 expressions, but one of them has to have 2 terms. So let's look at expression 1. Expression number 1. We're going to now use the distributive property. 6 times 3, which is 18x. I'm going to show you this way. Hold on. I'm going to show you this way. So I'm going to rewrite it. 6 times 3x plus 8. Make these smaller so you don't get confused. plus 32 plus 12x. Now, we want to use the distributive method of the distributive property, which is the box method. So let's make a box for this part, what's in the parentheses. I know 6 is on the outside. I have 2 terms on the inside, so 3x plus 8. 6 times 3, 18x, plus 6 times 8, 48. So this expression is the same as what's in here. So I'm going to rewrite this, 18x plus 48, and I'm just going to bring this all down, plus 32 plus 12x. That is one expression. That is equivalent to what we started with at the top, which is here. So this is first expression. Right? We have to come up with 3. We have expression 1. Let's look at how we do expression number 2. Expression 2. Now, we're going to rewrite this in purple under expression 2, because I'm going to show you what we're going to do with it now. You're probably going to figure it out, but I want to be explicit and show you what to do. Now, we are going to put together what's the same, what has the same variables. So let's look at this. We have an 18x that's being added to a 12x. 18 plus 12 is 30x. And then I'm just going to bring this down. So this is now expression 2. Okay, now this is expression 3. We're almost there. Expression number 3, folks. Now, I'm going to rewrite this here. 30x plus 48 plus 32. I already have the 30x by itself. It's already simplified. So I'm going to keep the 30x, but I can combine 48 plus 32, and I get 80. Now, going back to the question, we got 2 expressions, and we have one with 2 terms. This is term 1, this is term 2. I'm going to write here 2 terms. So we met the expectation or the task that was assigned. Expression 1, expression 2, and the third one with 2 terms. There you have page 21. Okay? Let's now go to page 23, folks. Oh, by the way, this is Tuesday as well. Because it overlaps. Okay, this is Monday and Tuesday the 31st. Sorry about that. So this is a combined 2-day lesson of both days that you are going to see. So this is both Monday and Tuesday, okay? So now you're going to complete the do now and exit ticket for those days. We're going to turn our attention to page 23 in here. Oh, that's an exit ticket. My mistake. We're going to actually call it a day. You're going to complete the pages that were not done and check back here again tomorrow.